University of Missouri Healthcare knows you've got better places to be than in a hospital. That's where our world-class technology and highly skilled medical team come in. We get you home sooner. That's important to you and those who wait for you.
Rufus, guess who's home?
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, July the 10th. We've got one topic today, and that's Little Women. Pace is with us. I want to introduce you to Trent Rash, who is the director of Pace's production of Little Women. Good to have you here.
Hi, Paul.
Jack.
Great to be here.
And you brought along two Little Women to sing for
I
us
did.
just a little bit later on.
Yes.
Before we go into the production of Little Women, tell me a little bit about Pace.
Sure. Pace Youth Theater Company has been around for 9 years. It'll be the 10th anniversary next year. It is dedicated to children, to kids. They do all assets of the theater, from being on the stage to behind the stage, doing the tech work. They run the lights, they run the sound, they help make costumes. So it's just dedicated to bringing up children in the art of theater and all the parts of it.
So what age group are we talking about here?
Everywhere from 3 years old to 18-year-olds, and sometimes even beyond that.
Yeah. And the fact is that they learn a lot of good techniques about acting, about stage presence, how to hold yourself, how to move on stage, and how to present yourself in the best professional light. Correct?
Absolutely, and all this is great stuff they can take into anything they choose to do with their life. That's the wonderful thing about it.
Whether they go into show business,
Right,
or whether they open a business.
Absolutely.
Because life is one great stage, isn't it?
It is. All the world's a stage, as
Yeah,
Shakespeare,
that's
Shakespeare
what-
said. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So now let's talk about Little Women.
Sure. Little Women is based on the book by Louisa May Alcott, which was written in 1868, and the story takes place during the Civil War, and it's essentially about four sisters and their mom who are living alone because their father and their mom's husband is off at war in the Civil War. They live in Concord, Massachusetts, so just north of Boston, and it's about how they are dealing with life during that time without their father at home.
So how are they dealing with life?
As best they can. You know, they come across some obstacles, and they have their sisterly disputes every now and again. And one of the sisters, Beth, gets sick, and eventually it ends up she dies from what she gets. But
Is Beth here today?
Beth is here today. Yes.
So she's not going to make it.
She's
is
not
she?
going to make it, and
I'm
we can just
sorry.
say that because most people who have read the book will know that she's not going to make it, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. Now, is it how many people do you have in the cast?
There are 19 people in the cast.
19?
Yeah.
And is it double cast or is
It's not. They all play one role, and no double casting.
Okay. So it's going to open next Thursday.
Next Thursday, July the 19th,
All right.
and run through the 22nd.
All right. We'll tell them more about that, but I want to hear the song. Would you set up the scene right now with these two young ladies?
Absolutely, yes. So Beth is not doing well. She's got the scarlet fever. So her sister Jo has decided to take her to the ocean. At that time, they thought that would help them get better. So they are at the ocean, and they sing this song, and essentially Beth is trying to tell Jo, it's time for me to go. You need to let go of me, because she knows she's going to die.
Okay. And our singers' names over here?
Yeah, we have Shina Brashears portraying Jo.
Okay.
And Priscilla Smock portraying Beth.
Beth is the one that's going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You look pretty good to me, though.
Yeah, not to make me look sickly.
Yeah, okay. So we have it. The name of the song is?
Some Things Are Meant to Be.
All right. Here it is from Little Women, Pace's production. Some Things Are Meant to Be.
We'll climb high beyond the break of day, sleep on stardust, and dine on bits of moon. You and I will find the Milky Way. We'll be mad and explore find you. Let me go now.
Oh, that's beautiful. You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry. That's beautiful. Thank you both so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
thank
by.
you.
Let's get your real names again. This is
Shine and Brashears.
okay, and your character is
Joe.
Joe, and
Priscilla Smock.
and you are
Beth.
Beth, and you're not going to make it till the end of the
No.
show. All right. As I said, you look in good health to me right now. It's, best of luck. The show opens next Thursday. Right?
Yes, July the 19th.
July
yes.
19th, and tickets are how much?
Tickets are $12 for general audience, $10 for students, and $8 for kids 12 and under.
Okay, and the location?
Location is CEC, actually, where they're gracious enough to let us use their space, Columbia Entertainment Company, 1800 Nellwood Drive.
Okay, and if people want to get tickets ahead of time, is there a website they can go to?
They can go to kidsintheact.org.
Kidsintheact.org.
That is the PACE website.
Okay. And ladies, thank you so much. So are you both going to go into acting?
Yes, I'm going to be majoring in musical theater.
Okay.
And I'm majoring right now in acting.
Okay. So we're going to see your names up on lights and on Broadway. Best of luck. Break a leg.
Thank you
okay.
so much.
That's a pleasure having. And Trent, thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming by.
always a pleasure.
Little Women opening next Thursday with Pace, but the location will be at the CEC
Yes.
Theater. Tomorrow, Val Gurman, Central Missouri Astronomical Association, will be on with us. Want to remind you, our program is directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Danny Madison, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And go to kbia.org and watch this show, or any of them. You can sign up for a free podcast or a vodcast. Go to kbia.org. Click on Talk Shows, then Radio Friends, and you're there. You can go back months and months and months and pick out some of your favorites. And if there's something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. I'd love to hear from you. Bye-bye.